What is up, fellow thermonuclear AFers? I am Dan Favale coming at you with what is going to be the big, long-awaited what if project for the Hardwood Knocks podcast. Very quickly, before I explain to you what it is and what you're going to watch in the forthcoming clip, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If this is your first time checking us out. Like and comment on our videos. Help the algorithm love us back. It means a lot. Your subscription is the most important thing. Hit that subscribe button. And again, it will genuinely mean the world. Next up, the Los Angeles Lakers. We know where this is headed. Basketball reasons. Those two words alone are enough to send Los Angeles Lakers fans down a rabbit hole of what could have been, of who was stripped from them. In 2011, as the NBA emerged from a lockout, the Lakers agreed to a 3-team trade with the Houston Rockets and then New Orleans Hornets that would have landed them Chris Paul in exchange for Pau Gasol, excuse me for the pronunciation there, and Lamar Odom. Then NBA Commissioner David Stern in the league, which was managing the Pelicans at the time, eventually scuttled the deal. CP3 went to the Clippers, and the Lakers began a long downward spiral that spawned what-if moments galore, many of which are the direct result of or could have been avoided if this storied trade went through. Just ask Jabari Ali Davis of 19 Media Group, because I did, and this is what he told me. I've heard all of the reasoning and ultra-annoying relitigation of the events. Only thing I'll state is regardless of where you stand on the outcome, the series of events that transpired reportedly during and after those negotiations was peculiar to say the least. Beyond pairing a prime CP3 with a still really good Kobe Bryant, the Lakers could have conceivably turned around and also brought in a talent like Dwight Howard at the time. Now, there's definitely a conversation to be had about just how terrible of a fit Dwight would have been with both Kobe and CP3's personalities. This ain't video games, Jabari noted. But even if the Lakers wanted to move on and recalibrate, they still would have had a prime Dwight to then deal for parts to solidify the roster around Kobe and CP3. And since we're now in purple and gold make-believe land, the Lakers wouldn't have wound up making the catastrophic Steve Nash deal, nor would Kobe have had to play himself into the ground until his actual Achilles exploded just 2 years later. This was enough for me, all of that from Jabari. But he wasn't done. He continued, diving even deeper into purple-tinted glasses. Kobe also probably sits atop the scoring list by the end of it, as the duo, plus whatever consortium of talent the Lakers put around them, wins a title or two along the way. It completely changes the conversation surrounding CP3's career, and it puts an end to the greatest Laker debates. Personally, I'll push back on Jabari saying Kobe definitely would have bagged the all-time scoring crown just because, father time comes for everybody. It is intriguing to think about how differently CP3's legacy would be viewed by the lazy hot takesters had he nabbed a title in this alternate Lakers universe. And not only do I think this is the right pick, I really probably think it's the only what-if pick for the Lakers.